So in this video, I'm going to review the leather sheath that I made for my Leatherman Free P4. So, and my Olight S1R Baton 2 flashlight, copper edition. I think I said that right. So a little while back, or last week, I received my new Leatherman P4, and because I don't know, I decided to copper plate it. If you want to watch that video, that's a previous video. I kind of do a review of the tool and copper plate it, and I show the process. I did that. I did it just dipping the whole thing straight in, which ended up giving me this nice two-tone look. But this video is not about copper plating my Leatherman. I actually quite like it. It looks antiqued. It definitely is different. It's already starting to tarnish, especially in the places where it was hard to burnish with steel wool. But it was a fun project. Definitely not going to mistake my Leatherman P4 for anyone else's. So I made a sheath for it, and I actually recorded the whole video and showed it. I did it late at night last night, making it, and I'm still new at this YouTube thing, and my shoulder kept getting in the way of the footage, and it blocked a lot of the key shots on showing how I put this together. So you're going to have to miss out on that. But it's really one piece. I wanted something minimal that didn't look super bulky. I wear my Leatherman every day, and so this is actually the pattern I laid out. It's a single piece, essentially, but with a liner piece of leather inside. So I cut out the shape that basically fits the Leatherman so that it sits about there, and the flashlight, well, as you saw it, you know, about there. The one piece folds over and is stitched there, and this piece folds over and is stitched there also. There's one set of stitching down the center here. You can see that stitch here holding those two pieces together. You see that looped. I did also, you can see on this, I lined the inside of this one with another piece of leather, primarily because of the clip. You can see my stitching's a little off. When I pound from the top, sometimes I go at an angle, I don't know, not perfect. But, so the clip that goes on your belt, I actually really like this as opposed to loops that just slide my belt through. So I can take this on and off at will without having to take off my belt. Now this clip, it has a spot for a rivet on the bottom, and I actually just stitched into that to the edge stitching, and I placed that in there before I did this stitch. So the liner piece is what I used this part of the pattern for, and laid that out. And that liner is essentially to cover up the inside of the clip so that it's not rubbing on metal every time I slide the Leatherman in and out. And then to hold the Leatherman from falling through, I just bent the end of the clip up so that when the Leatherman goes in, I could have, if the P4 had the clip on it instead of just the lanyard hole, it would have worked. It would have stopped it going in. But this then is made, originally that wasn't the plan, that's part of the creative process. But it actually goes in and stops there, and I actually quite like that height. Sticking out, before I bent it up, it would go a little deeper. It still stayed put basically, but it was there was less to get purchase on to pull it out of the sheath when I wanted to use it. So I actually wore it all day before I bent that up today at the end of the day. So the intent of it is to have it up. To be able to put this in, it required two holes, a long oval hole here, which I just punched holes on each end and then cut in between them to get this hole and the top hole here. Then the clips slid in. And I did the stitching for the liner piece across the top and across the bottom before I folded it over and did the stitching simultaneously to get the loops in there. So the two loops coming together with the single stitch down the middle. Nice, clean, simple, without being too bulky. The button on the Olight actually, I like how it ends up actually in this seam area. It ends up not being pushed or being dealt with if I leave the clip on the end here. Then this kind of dangles a little on the side, and I'm able to clip onto my belt here, and it actually works quite well. I'm quite happy with how it turned out. The leather on this was actually from another purse that I got from a thrift store, so it's all thrifted leather, and I didn't have to do any leather finishing on it. I didn't bother with burnishing any of the edges of the leather. I like the unfinished look. It's well stained, nice, clean, simple sheath for my Leatherman P4 copper edition, old shovel style. So thank you for following along on this quick video. I apologize that I wasn't able to show the creation of the whole thing. I'm quite happy with it. I'm still sorting out how I feel about the Leatherman P4 in comparison to my Wave. I really like the Wave. I've been using the Wave for years, and but so far so good. I actually used the Leatherman quite a bit to cut out different parts of this, but that's all in the footage that I'm not using now. So look for opportunities to give those old things new life. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Ciao. So cool. Leatherman P4.